here's a little tip for the homeowners. So a lot of times when I'm running estimates, I encounter this, especially with younger people or couples who haven't remodeled or built a home or don't really have any experience or knowledge into what goes into, a home improvement project, is that people will have a very unrealistic expectation of budget. I think that as a homeowner, it should be your responsibility to at least have done a little bit of research into what you're looking to have done, whether that's something as simple as just painting to full scale, bathroom remodel, kitchen remodel, basement remodels, whatever it be. I think as a homeowner, you owe it to yourself to spend just a little bit of time and look up. And I mean, it can be as simple as Google, what does painting a bedroom cost? At least get an idea in your head as to what this is going to cost. Because, if we stick with that example of painting a bedroom, a lot of people don't realize that a gallon of paint can be $50 to $100 depending on what you want to do. So then all of a sudden, if I'm, presenting a bid to someone and say to paint a bedroom is $500, people will be like, are you kidding me? $500 to paint that? What they don't understand is that might be, almost $250 in material and product. So without that knowledge, you're looking at someone like, are you crazy? So that's where on my end, I think it's important that, I communicate to the homeowner what exactly goes into an estimate and where this price comes from. But I think that it's also important for the homeowner to have done a little bit of research on their end to understand. I see it a lot, especially with remodeling. People will be like, hey, I want to remodel my basement. They'll have all these grand ideas of, everyone wants to have the fancy bar and all these things. And then you start talking, and then you start, kind of jotting down, getting an idea in your head of what this is going to cost. And, someone looks at you and goes, all right, what do you think that would cost? Give me a ballpark number. And, you throw out, let's say $80,000. And they're like, are you kidding me? That's, how much money that is, blah, blah, blah. And it is. It's a ton of money. I totally get it. But what people don't realize is that materials are getting more expensive, which also means that labor is getting more expensive because the cost of living is just more expensive. It is what it is. So I think it's really important as a homeowner that you take some time, do some research, and understand what really goes into your project, especially if you don't have a lot of knowledge in the trades. I think you owe it to yourself to do that research, and you owe it to the contractor that you bring in so that you can give them a fair chance of, giving you a bid, and also understanding what that scope of work will entail.